Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to your weekly energy update. And this week we have a lot going on in the heavens as far as the planets. Well, Mercury is going out of its retrograde, yay, right? Going into its post-shadow on the 18th. So we do have time here to reflect on what did we learn about things coming up from the past during the retrograde period. It will go direct on February 8th, which means it's fully moving forward. So we still have a little bit of time here during the post-shadow. The more we move away from January 18th to February 8th, the less of the Mercury kind of retrograde reflection energy will leave us. Then Uranus is actually going to be going into its post-shadow as well, but on January 22nd. And it takes a long time. It's further out, of course, than Mercury. Mercury is like right next to the sun. Uranus is, further out in our little solar system. So it takes more time for it to make movement in different places. So it's going to its post-shadow on January 22nd, but it doesn't go direct until May 10th. So we do have time here. Uranus rules over Aquarius, and it is about suddenness. It brings in change and has us look at new ways of looking at how to get things done, brings in new ideas, things like that as well. So whatever came up while Uranus was in its retrograde, we have a great deal of time between January 22nd and May 10th to look at that, what we learned during that period. Now, it goes then into pre-shadow again on May 26th. So we're going to be going back into retrograde in Uranus, so don't get too comfortable with it. But the furthest we get away from January 22nd to May 10th, the less impact of sudden change and having challenges on looking at how we do things impacts it there. And then this week, January 20th, we do go into Aqua season. So happy birthday to all you Aquarians that are coming up here, all you sun babies. And I do have a special pick a card for the Aquarius season for everyone, but it has a special birthday reading in there too for all you Aquarius suns. That actually comes out tomorrow on January 15th. For the focus of this reading, though, on January 21st, we do have the new moon in Aquarius that's happening at 1:53 p.m. Mountain Time, which is the time zone I'm in. And so we'll focus in on the 10 new moon wishes that we make during the first 8 hours after the new moon. So, during that period, if you focus on like new moon wishes, it could be for anything. But to make the most of the power, we do it within 8 hours after the new moon. And if you focus in on the energy of the sign that the new moon is in, it is an even more powerful around manifesting those wishes. So I'll pop up the Aquarius characteristics here on the screen. And so you can see here how it has to do with the social circle, friends, acquaintances, groups, tribes, social media, that type of thing. Also humanitarian global outlooks, new and unusual ways of approaching challenges. That's that Uranus energy. The old no longer works for the new. It could be about technology, inventions, internet-based solutions and opportunities, lightning and electricity also. And big dreams. The Aquarius card in the tarot is the star card. It's one of the wish fulfillment cards. So it's like dream big. This is the sign of the 11th house of the whopping wishes is what I call them. There's a little astrological offering a service that I put out there, which I'll have linked down in the description box below if you're interested in getting your wishes, understanding more about wishes. It's also about sudden and surprising major changes, so rebelliousness and erratic behavior, higher spiritual thinking and pursuits around astrology, extraterrestrial connections, and other worldliness. So it's about detachment and having objective viewpoints. Of course, it's an air sign, so there's a lot of mental battles. Can have inflexibility, overthinking, brainstorming, and of course, the Aquarius sign rules over the ankles, the calves, the veins, and circulation. So if you have any type of challenges with that, then you can definitely make a lot of strong energy towards that with these new moon wishes. So that is how we can make the most of this energy of this new moon. For this reading, I'm going to be asking, what new beliefs or ideas are arising from an unexpected event? So that's what we'll be focusing on here. Of course, there's going to be a reading for each individual zodiac sign, and yours starts right now. All right, Taurus, this is your weekly energy update. We're going to start off pulling a card here from the Divine Guidance deck. And we're going to see what Spirit wants you to know about what new idea, what new belief comes up from something unexpected that already has happened or that will be happening in the near future. I do call these the spiritual ink blot tests, which basically whatever you see in the picture is an extra message for you, but then I'll also will read from the book. So here you go. Try to zoom in a little bit. Sorry for any of the glare. They're pretty glossy there. That is card number 14. And let's see what message comes in here for you. And this is gratitude. So gratitude is a very powerful energy which can open both the heart and the mind to all the wondrous blessings that we are given. Take time each and every day to offer your deepest heartfelt gratitude for all that you have and are given. Make a conscious effort to look for all the good that is flowing into your life. Send your love to all those you cherish and love. Your acknowledgement of the divine flow that supports and provides for you opens your energy in a powerful way. You will become your own bright light, even in the darkest of times. Beautiful. So whatever is happening, this unexpected event, you end up really learning about gratitude around unexpected changes, things being removed out of your life for you rather than feeling like they're happening to you. You really have this awakening that happens around this event, either immediately or in the future. And of course, this is a general reading. So for some of you, you've been on this journey of gratitude, and this is just one more thing that you're just like, I've learned to look for the things I'm grateful for in something. Others, this could be the start. So depending on where you're at on your path. But I love it because either way, the gratitude just brings you such amazing energy. You know, I talk about on my channel a lot about gratitude journaling. And the first time I did it, I was like, okay, I'm going to do it for 30 days, and just each day I'm going to write something I'm grateful for without repeating anything for 30 days. And when I got to the 30th day in the final entry, I'm like, I'm going to continue doing this. I really love the energy that it brings in and the transformation it made in my moment-to-moment energies. And how I looked at situations. And I continued to do it every day, not repeating a single thing, almost to 5 months. And that's amazing. One, it teaches you there's so much to be grateful for that we kind of take for granted, like eyesight and smelling and hearing and touching and electricity and plumbing and internet and phones and refrigeration and air conditioning and heating and transportation. I mean, it can go on and on and on and on, but the more you're grateful for, the more it expands things to be grateful for as well. It brings more into your life, which gives you even more to journal about. So I love it. We're also going to pull from the Magic of the Unicorns Oracle. See what they'd like to add in here for you. All right, this is the one right here. You got card number 37. You got the Spiritual Warrior. Beautiful, beautiful. And it says, show you are a wise leader. Command the universe. Let's see what comes in with this one. When you are a spiritual warrior, you are strong, courageous, and wise. You use your power to protect the weak and vulnerable. You are honest and honorable, so that people trust you and they are loyal to you. You're emotionally mature because your masculine and feminine qualities are in equilibrium. So gentleness is balanced with decisiveness, compassion with firmness, and serenity with action. You're a natural leader with authority, charisma, and grace, and you empower others to do their best. When you receive this card, you're being called to look within and see that you have the qualities of a spiritual warrior. Stand in your power with wisdom. Your unicorn is alerting you that choosing this card means that the universe will bring forward an opportunity for you to show your mettle, so be prepared. At this level of spiritual development, you no longer make requests, for you are a leader who commands. So be clear and firm about what you want and where you're going. Know that legions of angels, unicorns, and light beings await your orders. Command these forces of the universe to align behind your intention, and they will support you. The unicorns will light up your visions and pour higher blessings over you. You are a force for good. Be one who enables humanity to make a jump shift into the new golden age. Ooh. And the affirmation for the card is, I act with authority and strength. And that's one of the biggest ways for us to move things in life, is where we focus our energy. We don't realize how powerful we really are. When we focus our energy on what we fear, what we don't want in our lives, or what's in our lives we fear, or what we're missing. There's like three things. What we're missing in life, what we fear will come into our life, and what is in our life that we don't want. When we focus on those just expand and grow. That's our power. But when we focus on what we're grateful for, focusing on what we do want in our life, focus on unconditional love and joy and peace and laughter and all those emotions related to unconditional love, those expand instead. So there's a mighty power that comes in with this as well. All right, and then we're going to pull from the Tarot of Dreams. Let's see what we have here. So what else for Taurus, please? All right. All right. So these are your cards, and we'll start with this one right here. And we have the Four of Swords, which is peace of mind and mental stability. It's a very wonderful card that come in here because they're sleeping on the Ace of Swords, which allows them to not only connect to the capital T truths of the higher realm, but it allows them to cut away the three swords, the small t truths. Those are rooted in the fears of losing conditional love. So it brings the peace of mind because we're getting rid of the fears out of our minds and we're focusing on the truth of unconditional love. Once we connect with the capital T truth about unconditional love in the higher realms, it is all about stability, because the outside world brings us instability with relationship situations and things. So, people, our relationships, people change, people pass away, people walk away. Situations never stay the same, and things break down, deteriorate, blow up, explode, is stolen. So we realize that external things are disappointing because we have expectations around all those, but they're constantly changing, so they are usually eventually disappointing. And then we turn inward and upward, and we find this beautiful truth that sets us free from all those fears. I like it. And then you have, the Two of Swords, which the Two of Swords does talk about like standing in the fork of a road, where you have these choices to make. And within each moment, within each of those choices, like we talked about, we can make a mental story choice that's related to the fears of losing conditional love, or a choice of unconditional love. And so we get to choose which direction, what story we want to put in the event as it comes into our life. So I do like that. Then we go to this one. We do have the Nine of Wands. Wands is your drive, your ambition, your passion, your inspiration. And this does tell you here, usually the 9 wands are all the way across where it's like a block. You can't get through it. But it is this realization, as we had talked about, that one of these wands, and he's holding the Ace of Wands in his hand, that's your power. Wherever you point that wand is what grows and expands. And so we realize we are the ones that are creating the energetic block in our lives that we can't move past, right? And so when we realize we hold that power, then one of those wands, we move it and it opens a space we can move through any block, because we realize we're the ones that are blocking ourselves. And then you have the other 9. So I was going to say, 9 is about the inner hermit's journey. And here's the hermit, number 9, the big number 9, which is about turning inward and allowing this bright light, which is your higher self in the spiritual realm, to guide you on your human path in this world. And so you do have this amazing energy and amazing power that's coming in here, allowing you to see things and to be guided more clearly in your life. Yeah, and here we have more swords. So Knight of Swords. The knights all quest after something. The Knight of Swords quest after the Ace of Swords that they're sleeping on here. So you are thirsting and seeking after the higher truths that are rooted in unconditional love. And this represents movement in thought and belief, which is what this reading was about. You definitely are having this movement in how you're looking at things, because you're recognizing your power and the power of gratitude with all of this. Yeah, more wand, Ace of Wands, like the magician holds the wand, like we were talking about here. Again, just reiterating the power that we have within us, that we are the ones that create and guide what comes in or not out of our life by our vibration. So we raise our vibration of love and our overall energy when we cut away the lower vibrational fear things and we focus it more on the higher vibrational things of the heavenly realms, which are rooted in unconditional love. And then you have the Two of Wands, which is exactly what I was talking about. So the Two of Wands is we have the two choices of whatever we focus on here. So definitely this message is very clear about the attitude of gratitude is what transforms your life. And whether, like I said, depending on where you're at in your life, if this is just another unexpected event that allows you to realize your power, that whatever you focus on it is what it grows and makes it be. Or if this is like the beginnings of having these type of events with this awareness, it is such a powerful thing to happen for you right now. In your life. It just reinforces your power, or it reintroduces and ignites you into the power of choice in each moment. And that is all that they have for you this week, Taurus. If you're interested in more messages of love from above, in addition to these weekly energy updates, I also put out monthly readings for each individual zodiac sign, pick a card readings, and a few other types of videos. So if you don't want to miss out on those and get updated immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button. And then also by clicking the subscribe button, you're given access to the notification bell. And if you go in there, there's an option for all, which if you select it, two things happen. One, you're notified immediately when I post new videos. And two, you're also notified when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. I know. Also, doing those things helps spread the Zen love, and it does help my channel grow in significant ways. Because when you like or share one of my videos, comment on one of my videos, subscribe to my channel, doing those things makes the YouTube algorithm so happy, it wants to automatically share the videos of my channel with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things, please know I'm very, very grateful. These are general readings. If you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings, and all that information is listed in the description box of the video down below. All right, beautiful people, as you go throughout each and every second of every day of your life, please know that you, yes, you, are unconditionally loved by the Mother and Father of all things. And of course, I love you too. Have an amazing week. We'll be talking to you soon. In the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.